Y'all hear me?
I hear you, man.
Mic check, mic check. We in the building, y'all. How my sound sounds? Let's
Sound
do a
pretty
sound
good.
check, fellas.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We got you, bro.
Check one, check
We got
one,
you.
check two.
What's going on, Brother Mark?
Oh man, doing pretty good there, Reg. How you, my brother?
Hey, man, I can't complain, man. I just left from down there, man. I was hoping I ran into you.
Yeah.
I saw you. I saw you all over the internet.
You know how I do it, Mark.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, I'm not a crowds person, so
I get
I
it.
usually
I
don't.
understand.
I usually don't be around places like that. Because I'm a little too skittish. Might be
I hear
shell
you.
shocked.
Right? I hadn't been down there in 13 years, man. I thought it was time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, what we throwing back to tonight, gents?
Hey,
we got to come on. You gonna wing it.
You got a nice echo, Juice.
I had
Juice.
grandbaby today. I know, man.
You got an echo,
man.
Juice.
What
that might be me with the echo.
Yeah, because
what that is.
Yeah, it's like you got a reverb, like you got a reverb chamber
like you got
or
a
something.
reverb.
Hey, y'all hear now?
Hey, Juice.
It's the same.
Kind of put Mark up on what we just went through on TikTok. Tell him what we just went through.
Exactly. Let me find out what is echo. Y'all go ahead and talk. Y'all go ahead and talk it and chop it up.
You got to find the echo.
No,
You tell him, Red.
Mark, you see that post I put up about the why American citizens trying to protect the immigrants? Did you see that post I put up?
I don't know. I replied to one of them. I think I did.
It's in a red background.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I saw it.
And did you see the response from some of them people?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, man. And I did a live on TikTok, and Juice was over there with me. And what the name was, Juice? Him, she, they. It was funny. Try to tell him.
Yeah.
No, listen, Mark. This is a transgender man, a transgender woman. Well, we know it's a man, but he's trying to tell us he's a part of the White Panther Party that's working to help black people.
What? Oh God.
Hey, me and Juice destroyed.
Hilarious.
Y'all should have just laughed right in his face.
That's what we did.
You don't need your help. Go to but
hilarious.
We in such a state of hand-outedness to where regardless of who handing you free stuff, you want it from them. And they don't give you nothing for free.
That's what I was telling Jules. I say, man, I'm starting my own businesses, not one, because we need multiple streams of incomes, to manage, this crazy economy.
All right.
We got to learn how to, do some investing and, some money market stuff, because I do financial literacy at my job, with the people that I work with, Mark. I implemented financial literacy. So, I'm not just in there trying to teach them. I'm learning some stuff too. You know.
Right.
Yeah. But,
Mic check. How that sound, y'all?
That sounds a little better.
It's loud.
Okay, we in the building.
Say something else, Juice. Give me
Mic
something.
check.
Baby.
Mic check.
Oh yeah, you sounding crispy now.
Okay then.
Yes.
They gotta stop
that's
playing
right.
with me, man. They've been really acting janky with this social media, man. They got me in TikTok jail again. But that's okay. That's okay, Red. We still making it happen, Captain.
Yeah. That's how we gotta do. No.
But listen, man, Throwback Thursdays, man. Thank again for joining us, gentlemen. And we appreciate it. And we're gonna talk a little bit about this here right here, too, y'all. I want to talk a little bit about this here. Y'all see the screen? The Democrat Panther Party versus ICE. We're gonna get into that a little bit on the second segment of the show.
God.
Right?
Yes.
Mr. Bird song. I got some stuff. Oh, there we go. I don't know where that came from. Hold on. All right. Yeah, Mr. Bird song. He was a West Coast banger. He been an NAACP chain. The Democrats is using this man. Just, bro, he's been exposed already. Media, we already exposed him, y'all. So this stuff, you can't make this stuff up, man. I'm gonna play some of that later on, man. But right now, I gotta play this throwback clip for y'all right here, man. Y'all gonna trip on this stuff. Because remember, y'all, this Throwback Thursday here at Urban Matters BMG. I hope my little tether fan, he be in my inbox. It be 4 o'clock in the morning. This joke will be in my inbox, man. And I'll be like, bruh, get a life. We not rocking with y'all, bro. We not finna go protest and throw our lives on the line and we get nothing out of it.
That's what they want.
You know what I'm saying?
They want us to go out there.
We're not doing it, man.
And protest for some people that's taking our
benefits. Yep.
Yeah, they taking our resources. So we supposed to go out there and help them. Man, get the hell out of here.
We're not doing it, cousin.
Mark, I had to tell the dude.
Hey, with your boy Jim Crow.
I had to tell the dude.
You got to come see it.
Y'all remember this throwback right here? Hold that statement.
You got to come see it when you listen. You got to come see it when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the fact I want something for my community. I would love to see.
Take a look at my record, man. I extended the voting rights 25 years. I have a record that is second to none. The NAACP.
And what did that old punk ass voting rights do? Nothing.
ACP's endorsed me every time I've run. I mean, come on. Take a look at the record.
You know, I've been critical of you.
He can't say nothing.
I have a few things I want to talk to you about.
I know you have.
Yeah.
You don't know me.
No, I don't. That's why I want to get to know you today. I want to get to know you today.
I keep cutting him off.
Hey, you see how he talking to him like he owned him? I own you, Charlemagne.
I want to talk to you about mostly black stuff.
I get overwhelming support from the black leadership, young and old. Every poll shows me way.
See, we got to stop letting them use that word black so loosely, because when you say black, that's an all lives matter term. You could be talking about immigrants. You could be talking about Arab. You could be talking about, man, we want to know what you're doing.
They got black Indians.
American indigenous folks. We want to know what you're doing for us, man. The original foundational indigenous black American. Fuck all them other people, man. Just like that troll was just on your live, Red.
Right.
ahead.
And black people saved your political life in the primaries.
But look at Charlemagne. He's still using the same thing, the same term. We got to stop saying black and not identifying and being specific with that, what we're saying.
Yeah, they have things they want from you. And one of them is a black woman running mate. What do you say to them?
What I say to them is that I'm not acknowledging anybody who is being considered, but I guarantee you there are multiple black women being considered. We've seen it more clearly now. In a black majority county, they're 6 times more likely to die in the pandemic than a white county. They're disproportionately.
There you go, talking about that plandemic. There it is. That's a throwback term right there.
Uninsured in the African American.
He slid it right in.
Make up the essential jobs that they can't do at home. They're risking their lives every day. Enough's enough.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you getting information right now?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce in my bag, swag?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yes.
Now listen, I
yes.
just want you to know, people are going to see this and say, okay, she's pandering to black people again.
Hot sauce. There it is. Throwback. Boy, listen. This type of disrespect, man. See, this is what they do. They'll come and do the nay-nay with you. They'll come and do the Dougie with you. They'll come and do all of that. But when you go to talk about, like Martin Luther King say, we coming to Washington to get our check, you're gonna catch a slug in the head.
Huh?
And they're doing it right in your face.
Y'all go ahead, fellas.
They're doing it
Right in your face.
Right in your
And they kicking.
Now notice two of these people right here, Angela Yee and what the other boy name, they ain't even they not like us.
No.
So they can't speak for us. I just had to point that out, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I have to point this type of stuff out. Bro, Red, you want to expound on that real quick?
Man, like I said earlier in the other live, Juice, man, we got to identify with us, foundation of Black Americans, man. Yeah. And we gotta identify who is for us and who is against us, man.
Absolutely.
Because what we just heard from those two Democrats, those two white Democrats, all they want was to push their agenda and keep this same bull crap going. What did Lyndon B. Johnson call it? The Great Society. That's what they're running.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's the Great Society.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bro, Mark, chime in on us.
Well, man, it blows me away. It blows me away to how short our memories are. First of all, you made a very good point about Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe was talking with total disrespect and disregard to Charlemagne. And he want to talk about, look at his record, and you see how he couldn't list anything. He said maybe two things that was absolutely nothing burgers.
Nothing
burgers. And we can list more reasons not to vote for him because of his activities than he was able to list about things that he done. So, but we have to, this brings to me that we have to be better. We have to be better as voters. We have to be an educated voter. Yes. And we gotta take the time to listen to both sides.
Yes, sir.
If you can't listen to both sides and then determine, not by emotion, but by numbers or by facts or by written stuff, which one is for you or against you, then you're not an educated voter.
No.
And the majority of the time, we're voting for feelings and emotion, and we got to stop that. Or just because they're Democrat or Republican. So, and then Kamala, let's check her bag tomorrow. Let's see what she got in her bag tomorrow. I bet she don't have no hot sauce in it.
Well, watch this. Did you know? Well, yeah, we did cover it. Y'all did cover that. She bought a house down in Hawaii, down in Maui.
We covered that last week.
Yeah. But see, this is a new term I've been using, bro. I'm coining this term: jumping for Cracker Jacks. See, we don't have to call the people coons. See, we create the culture, so we create the words and the phrases, and they take it and run with it. So when I see people doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? It's called jumping for Cracker Jacks. You feel me? That's the new terminology. Mm-hmm. Jumping for Cracker Jacks. And the Negro autopilot. Huh? A lot of them was stuck on the Negro autopilot.
Yes. Absolutely. What was that other term, Shaq, that we was chopping up this week about cultural
values? Ancestral cultural values.
Break that down a little bit for us.
Yeah. It's getting back to your ancestral cultural values, the things that we were built on, the thing we was bred off of, the things that we kind of lost as the generations went by. a couple of generations back, maybe I'm 44, so maybe I'm gonna say two or
My
three generations back, they say it was a silent generation. So a lot of information and ancestral oral traditions and stuff were lost due to the different things that happened, through the Jim Crows and all this different little 19, the Red Summers and the Great Migration eras and stuff like that. A lot of information and ancestral data that we lost because it didn't get passed down to some of us. You know what I mean? Some of the traditions that that this country and this nation was built off of before any massive migration came and usurped and sucked. You know what I'm saying? The inventions. You know what I mean? All the inventions, all the great works. You know what I mean?
Mm.
All the ancestral cultural things that that makes us who we are. That stands out. We go around the world and we stand out. Just us being plain who we are. We go around and stand out. Anything we do go viral. How is that possible? Those are those are cultural values that we have to resurrect. And, you know what I mean? And stand on them with a couple updated values that we, know information that we know now. You know what I mean? Multiple generations have to continue to orally pass the information down and be more cohesive. You know what I mean? So that's the cultural values.
uh, I feel like that one problem is I think they kind of put it in our head.
Yeah, bro, Mark. Oh, I think we lost him, y'all. Did we lose him? Let's see who we got. Yeah, I think we lost him. Bro, Mark, we
God,
lost you there. Go ahead, go ahead. We lost you, but we got you
you
back.
there? Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I I think the whole thing of oral tradition and oral history, I think that's I think that's the Jedi mind trick because you you don't you don't really know about us unless you can go back to the caves. You can look at the pyramids. You can look you can look on so many um hieroglyphs, not
Mhm.
hieroglyphs, but the tablets, so forth and so on. We had a written tradition, but that written tradition was either burned, stolen, or pulled away from us. And then the Jedi mind trick. Let me see.
No, I don't know why
Hello.
they keep doing that. Yeah, we got you. We
Yeah.
got you. I
And
don't know
then the
why.
Jedi mind trick is to tell us that we are people with oral tradition. And oral tradition, I know when I was in school, we used to they would tell one side of the class, they would start on one end of the classroom and say John ran down the street and tripped, and then by the time they get to the other side of the classroom, John bought a boat and tripped. So my point is that's another way of convincing us that to do things that aren't good for us. Don't write it down. We're oral people. No, we're not an
Right.
oral people. We are people that have written in books, tablets, chiseled in stone, put chalk on the side of caves in order to pass our tradition. And we have to realize that. Don't fall for the Jedi mind trick
On fall
because,
for it.
yeah, we got to, hey, they write it down because and then they write it down so that it can stand the test of time. And then they train us to do the opposite of what we done so it can't stand the test of time. Because three generations down, it's gonna be a totally different history or little little baby don't want to even talk about it anymore.
Wow.
So yeah, we have to watch that Jedi mind trick that they like to pull on us.
Correct.
Well, I agree with you with that, but the oral traditions are the secrets that everybody keep, ancestral secrets that you keep that you don't give away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That somebody in that nation, that family, that keeps specifically keeps those, and they just it's their duty, pretty much like a oracle, to keep those secret sacred traditions passed to the next, to the next, to the next. Because things, people travel. You know what I'm saying? People move around, and those things get lost in translation. So yeah, documentation, definitely leaving your marks. Landmark and stuff. I mean, we definitely historical of landmarking places that we've been and
Mm-hmm.
things that we've developed and created over time. I agree, 100% agree with that for sure.
Wow.
And these, I tell you, and
I'll be right
and
back. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead.
okay, and and one thing too we have to be very mindful of is that we are being replaced, not just here in the U.S. but all worldwide, where they get us for for whatever trinket they give you, whether it be money or whatever, they get us to tell those secrets, and then they get those very same. They do the chameleon thing, and they're culture vultures. And
Hmm.
next thing you know, they're acting like us, and they're training us to act like them. And that's what's going on in America. All that stuff that in my generation we never heard of or we never thought about doing as kids. Now our kids are doing it on wholesale, and their kids are looking saying, "Oh no, we wouldn't do that." So we have to. That's one of the things that we have to put back instill in our generations again. That value of self and value of life, and put those morals in us again. Because Red, you still on? Because Reg, he's my classmate, and he could tell you we absolutely never heard of suicide amongst people of our color. But now, oh, it's at epidemic proportions. So those are some of the things. And young people, they try to say, oh, young people having babies is the problem. No, young people with no morals and no family values having baby is the problem. We have to be more grounded like we was, and stop just doing things. Cause it was shame to having a baby when I was growing up, and it was responsibility needed to be taken when you did it. But now it's like it's celebrated, and there's no dad, there's no family component that's pushed, and that's a wrong move, as we all know.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Boy,
sir. I missed out. I didn't hear it, fellas, but I'm quite sure
Juice,
it was
Juice, you remember growing up, right?
right.
When you hear on the news somebody committed suicide, what was the first thing you said in your head? That wasn't who.
Say that one more time. One more time.
So if you're looking at the news when you were a kid and you
Mm-hmm.
hear of someone committing suicide, first thing go through your mind is, well, I know they wasn't what?
They wasn't none of my people.
Right. But now they've trained us to act like them, and they're pretending to act like us.
Correct.
And so now you hear of this suicide, a teenager, this, that, and the
Yeah.
other. You think, oh my God, not us again. Or you don't even know which one it may be, because we're starting to act like them. And so that's basically what I was speaking on. The fact
Mhm.
that we got to have a we as parents, grandparents, we have to be more moral and more grounded with
Mhm.
our young people because it having a baby wasn't an easy task back in the day. It wasn't, oh my God, thank God you having a baby and you 14, 16.
Well, you know, nowadays, if you don't let your kids do what they want to do, the liberals will call you a chauvinist. They'll call you a racist. You know, anytime, you know, that's the thing I don't understand about us, man. Like, we want to make it seem like racism. And I think Bro Red hit on this a little bit. Bro Red, you still with us? I think he's still in the building. Bro Red was telling us on his live earlier that these people will literally like try to dictate. Y'all remember that? Because this Throwback Thursday now. Y'all remember that. Y'all remember when the Democrats was dictating to you, oh, if you don't get the shot, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, if you don't get the shot, you this and that, and you this and that. Y'all remember that?
Right.
So they was also saying, hey, your kid can gender affirm whatever they want. You
Without
can't tell your kids what type of gender they are. And then
right.
we're going to not only let them have free will, but we're going to teach it to them in the school. We're going to put the books. Y'all remember all of that? Come on, man.
That's
Throwback
the problem
Thursday,
we're
man.
having right now.
Come on, man.
That's the problem we're having right now. That's the problem.
Throwback
Yes.
Thursday.
That's the main problem we're having right now.
Yeah.
Just like that he, she, it came on my live a little earlier.
Hey, Red, what did he identify as? What I didn't even, he confused me. He had about 3 different terms he was
Three
using. I'm
different
like,
terms.
what the
The first thing he said was non-binary. That's the first thing he said.
right.
I'm non-binary. He, him, they, it. That's what he said.
And he threw trans in there somewhere too, didn't he?
I'm a trans woman. That's what he said.
I say, okay.
So
So then he went to talking about.
all this is a direct link to Democrats. It's a direct link to them.
Direct. Man, them people has turned it. Y'all be talking about Trump a dictator. Man, them people told you couldn't even go to church if you didn't have your whole church with that damn V thing, that V shot. You remember that? They shut the churches down. Remember they put us on quarantine. You remember that?
And they
Come
couldn't
on, man.
even if they had the shot, they couldn't do it. It was later when they allowed them to start finally going.
I'm
It's
talking about.
ridiculous.
Y'all
They
remember?
shut the country down. And
Y'all
who was
remember the
trying to stop
NBA?
them?
Y'all remember nobody, because they'll shadow ban you. They'll censor you. They'll cancel you. You remember cancel culture started with them. You remember that? Throw this shit back, man. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta get with me. Cancel culture. Y'all remember that? Come on, man. That's
Uh-huh.
what Throwback Thursday.
That's where the term was coined. The term was coined with the Democrats. Cancel culture.
Come on, man.
Cool.
Can't make
So
this shit up, man.
so somehow they forgot all that. They
Yeah.
say Trump is a dictator, but they had police on the street making you stay in the house.
Sure did. Remember that?
And so you can't leave your own house
Remember
if a relative of yours have that thing, then that relative had to stay in there quarantined by themselves, and you just drop food off at the door for them.
that?
Couldn't go in. None of that.
Right. Or you take them to the hospital and you can't even visit them. You can't even sit there with them.
Mark, I got another one for you, Mark. I want you fellas to entertain me on this. Do y'all realize the divorce rate went up 70% during the pandemic? Did you know that?
Wow.
That's right. That's right.
Did y'all know that?
Wow.
That's right.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
just thought I'd throw that in there.
Wow. Wow.
Individuality, baby. You know what I mean?
Yes.
These people,
Individuality.
you
Shite.
got, you have people online saying, females saying that they married, but they still single
Yeah.
women, independent women. I said, whoa, huh?
Wait,
Say
what?
that
Whoa.
again. I'm married. They married, but they consider themselves independent single women still. I said, hold on, G. What?
Sound, sound like a hoe to me.
That's the throwback for you, bro. That's the mentality of
Wow.
some of these people, some of these mothers, that especially these
Yeah.
so-called
Yeah.
career-driven, women. Get
Yes.
their career, forget the family, go ahead and do the career. You know what I'm saying? Do the family later in the late 30s, early 40s. You know what I mean? Uh,
Wow.
I
yeah, man.
had well 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 let's do this. Let's throw back to some of the good stuff. Okay.
Hmm.
Cosby show.
There you go.
Rock.
Okay.
Shows
There
like
you
The
go.
Rock. Like Rock, I
Oh
mean.
yeah. I love it.
Hmm.
Different world
Different world.
where
Yep.
we have young black people or good solid black families.
Wow.
Man, woman, children. And though now those were replaced with what shows like Power and all these shows where
Hmm.
you're glorifying thugism, drugs, backbiting, backstabbing,
Hmm.
using people, and exploiting people just for money. And we get this stuff burned in our head, and all of them got a gay component. And usually the gay component is the is probably one of the best individuals on the show. So these are the
Ooh,
things that's getting burned in our children's heads
Mm-hmm.
as
that's a
opposed
fact.
to Different World and all these other shows that we grew up with some sort of value. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we just gotta stand up for our young people, for our youngest people, because
That part.
they're programming them with these programs, these TV programs,
Hmm.
and we have to be the watchman for them. We can't we can't just go with everything. We got to start complaining sometimes, saying, "Hey, don't put that mess on the TV before this time or after this time. If you're gonna put it on there."
You're
Mm.
absolutely correct, bro. Let me add something to that too. I'm glad you brought it up. That's a good throwback. The Cosby Show,
Great one.
Good Times. What was the other one you said? A Different
Different
World.
world to have the young people. Yep.
Uh-huh. Now watch this. Now watch the flip when you get even because I watch these shows.
Hmm.
Living Single. Watch the flip. Huh?
Yep.
Living Single.
Hmm. Yep.
Girlfriends. I mean,
Hmm.
even
Yep.
Sister was a good parent. Let's get in there. Parenthood was a dope show. Robert Townsend, they used to always get them. This get them. Come on now, the Wayans brothers, Robert Townsend, they always used to do family, and we could put Ice Cube in there. They did do family wholesome movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
Real
Right.
talk.
Right.
But they would get
Yep.
bad reviews. Why? Because they didn't want that image. But we it's too bad it's itched in our head. We synced it. You know what I mean? We synced it.
Yes.
We synced it already. But they set us up with the living single, friends. You know what I mean? You got the girlfriends. Then when them got married, then what was the offshoot for them coming in? The reality shows with the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the basketball housewives.
Mm-hmm.
And only 1% of them was housewives, was wives. The Jedi mind trick, like you said, bro. Like, oh man, the programming is deep, bro. Jeez, oh me, bro.
Oh yeah. It's deep, man. MK Ultra. I was just breaking that down to Bro Red, Bro Super
Hmm.
Slim. I was breaking that MK Ultra down, how it was a psychological operation to change the behavioral patterns. And this was done by them alphabet letter government groups. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Them ABC boys and 1, 2, 3
Mm-hmm.
boys. And they literally, people talking about, especially when the C-19 was going around. Oh man, our government went experiment on us like that, and now Fauci's nowhere to be found. How you just be in the news every day, and you go from being in the news every day, making millions, and shut the whole country down with your damn hoaxes, and then after that, what? We back. It's phenomenal, man. I just sometimes I'm just like I'm all at a loss for words because I can't believe that we went through all of that and we have short term memory right now, and we just like, yo, that didn't really happen. Yes, that happened. That happened. Remember, you had to. If the police was running up on you, you talking about ICE running up on people. The police was running up on you if you didn't have on a mask in some of these blue cities. Remember that?
Oh yeah. And,
You
and they
couldn't
try to
come in
pull it off
certain
where you
places.
had to have papers. You damn it had to have papers to be traveling to work. They
They
try to
had to
pull
have
that off, but people,
vaccine passport. They called it.
oh my God.
You can't make this
Jeez.
up, man. You remember Hollywood? They was the main ones that were supporting it. Speaking of Hollywood and in California, and a lot of these people were shaming us, and they was like, "Oh, black men and black people don't want to abide by the COVID rules." And man, what about the NBA? Y'all remember they had all the NBA boys? They couldn't even leave the Orlando Arena. I forget what they called the Orlando Arena here.
The bubble. We had him in the bubble with the ring, with the ring, with the vital signs. Remember they had the ring like a
Yeah,
wedding band ring,
yeah.
bro. With the vital signs, they was reading their vital signs through the wedding ring and all that, cuz. Crazy
Sick, man.
work. I remember all
Crazy
that.
work, man. Crazy work, man.
Yes,
Y'all
sir.
remember all that, man. I remember all of that, man.
The bubble championship. LeBron James was his last championship was they called it the bubble ring.
Remember that. It wasn't, I'm gonna tell you, bro, that's what turned me off from sports. I'm like with the football and all that. And
Yeah.
how about what that boy named Michael, whatever his name was? Remember the first open gay guy that was playing on the
The
Rams?
football nigga.
What was it? He was out there on St. Louis Rams, out there your way, Shaq.
Yeah, the football dude. The
I
defensive
can't.
dude.
Yeah. Man, you better not tackle me, man. Talking about you full open gay. You better not put a hand on me.
Kyrie. Remember Kyrie? They try to walk, they try to get him up out the league. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
With
man, remember that.
was it Negroes, the Heroes or something? No, Negroes, the Hebrews. What was it called? The
Man, I
link he
can't
put out
remember,
there.
but I remember that, man. I remember that, man.
Negro, I
So
think it was Negroes, the Hebrews, or some stuff like that. Some documentary link he put out there on this
yeah,
platform.
yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Shout out
It
to the
was,
White Hats, man. Shout out to the front line doctors and White Hats. They stood 10 toes down, man. Peter
they
McCullough, all these, you know what I'm saying? They
they
stood ten
did,
toes down, bro.
they
You know what I
did,
mean?
man. They did, man. I think we done lost Red. Hey, but listen, fellas. Hey, I was just trying to come at y'all real quick tonight, man. Just kind of keep us on pace with the Throwback Thursday. Y'all, my bad. I had my grandbaby today. The daycare got shut down today for some odd reason. I don't know why. So I was on granddaddy duty today, and I didn't get a whole time to put the show together. But we winging it. But we just letting y'all know we trying to stand in the paint. I want to salute my brother Shaq too, man, for staying on me, man. 10 toes down. I want to salute that brother, man. And man, I had so much stuff that I had wanted to get together for this Throwback Thursday episode. And bro, Mark, I want to salute you for joining us, man. Thank you for coming on,
Yeah,
joining us. Let me see.
salute, bro.
I had another video I wanted to
Play
play.
your clips, man, from your MLK man down there, man. Get you throw us some little. You got come on,
Oh,
man.
okay, yeah, let's
Y'all had to
check
get.
that out.
You had some good MLK, man. You had some good vendors down there. Man. I seen you, man, on your Facebook, man.
Yeah,
People out there came out and cooked. The vendors was out there brought their food and
yeah,
stuff. You know what I mean?
man.
Yeah, bro.
I was just listen, man. I was just trying to vibe, man. But I'm gonna show y'all that too. But I want to show y'all this guy here, this damn tether that been walking around trying to claim he damn
Yeah.
damn Black Panther. Y'all got to see this, man. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. But no. Let me see. I had it there. Okay, I think this is him right here. Now this guy. I want to show y'all this. This guy he been a Crip. He been a Blood. He talking the same rhetoric on everything. He talking the same rhetoric, y'all. Here we go. He was an NAAC chapter guy. He was a Blood. Y'all see this guy? Can y'all see this guy, man? He was a Blood. He was a. Let me show y'all. Let me blow up the screen. Here you go, right here. He was on the West Coast, right here. This man got on the blue flag and the red flag. Look at him. Y'all, how we falling for this stuff, man? I don't get it. How we falling for it, boy?
Man.
And
Salute
every
to my boy out there down in the chat, man. My bad, Doc Boss, man. That's one of my guys from New York, man. OG. He be riding out with me on my live stream sometimes.
salute, Doc.
Doc
Salute.
Boss, yeah. He down with it. He know what's going
Salute,
on.
my guy. Salute. I'm just trying to figure this out, man. How is this guy in front of the camera with that same jive turkey sucker? Power to the people, sucker. And Huey P. Newton, his family is coming out saying they're going to get ready to do a cease and desist lawsuit on this guy. And they're saying that he does not speak for the Black Panthers of the West Coast. Say this guy's a fraud. And I've heard of Huey P. Newton, but I never heard of Hernando P. Newton. I've never heard of that.
Hey,
Wow. What?
I've never heard of that.
A Juan Newton.
Juan, come on, man.
Hey, it's
I
not
never heard of that,
unusual
man.
to be loved by anyone.
I've never heard of that, bro. I've never heard of that. Let me see what we got here, y'all. See if I can pull up some footage for y'all. Y'all see Urban Matters BMG. We back in the building. This thing getting chunky out here. Y'all better come check us out, Urban Matters. Lake Wales, Florida, 2026 MLK celebration. We got to start representing, man. If we don't represent, who gonna represent? Who gonna represent? It was a little thin earlier, but she chunked out now. All right.
That's a different one, though, bro. You know that's totally different. We knocked his ass out. You know that man is a totally different animal.
Coach Grant in the building. We got him live right here, MLK 2026 in the building. Got them Hurricanes in the building. Hey, what they say? We done had a 20-year drought. They say it's coming down tonight.
I like them if they ain't betting my money. When I'm betting my money, well, I'm going against them. I don't know if that sounds right.
Hey, they say. Hey, we got beautiful weather today here in Lake Well. They say it's gonna be a hurricane tonight, boy.
It's already.
What's up now? Hey, they say it's gonna be a hurricane, y'all. It's gonna be a hurricane. They say it's gonna be a hurricane. Hey. Y'all know don't nobody do it like Florida, man. This is dirty, man. One thing they do, they can make it happen, boy. They get out there and they get crunk, boy. 2026, Urban Matters BMG TV. Urban Matters 2026. Last call. There go the beautiful wifey there. Last call. Hey, I'm gonna go check the little barbecue place. See if they gonna have something for me. See if they gonna have some brisket for me. Lamar Ward. Yeah, they got music everywhere, man. It's like a madhouse down there, bro.
Hey, Juice.
Yeah.
Juice, look at that mess on the ground. Look at that
Oh,
mess on the
yeah.
ground. Talk about Throwback Thursday.
Talk
Look at
about
that
Throwback
mess.
Thursday. Okay, this mural on the ground right here was a cockamamie idea from one of the local attorneys here in Lake Wales. And so her idea was to create a historical mural of some of the families. Like, you see this building in the background right here? This building used to be called the Walker Building. This is a historical building. That's why the local city municipalities, they can't tear it down, because it's basically historical memory, or it's a historical record of what took place.
Landmark.
So
Yes.
if you look at this mural, we probably can't see it now because cars have rolled over it and rubbed it out. But it has about 40, maybe 40 of the famous larger families, lineages of foundational indigenous Americans out of this area. Now, let me give you a little bit more history on the area that we live in. You ever heard of Florida Naturals orange juice in your local grocery store? Well, the headquarters is right here. Matter of fact, it's right up about 10 blocks from where you're looking at on this picture. Florida's Natural. They make that here. So citrus is real big in Florida, orange juice. So so this area was basically a harvesting, kind of like a piggyback of sharecropping. A lot of the people came here, they call them migrant workers, right? Am I right, bro, Mark? Speaking of
Yes,
migrant
sir.
and immigrations, so our people here in America, we migrated from the south to the north. We would go up north, pick apples, Georgia, peaches, and come into the south and pick oranges. So that was one of the economic engines for a lot of the Native Americans of America. So our city is one of the long lost cities that really still produces orange juice. And the name of that orange juice is Florida Naturals. You probably had a carton of that sitting in your refrigerator, probably right now as we speak. Well, just some of the history. These names that are on this mural were some of those families that migrated here in Lake Wales and originally stayed here and sought refuge and created a community. And this is the community that you see us displaying right here on the screen. Did I do a good job, bro, Mark?
You did. And we and we also we contested this mural
Yes, we did.
loudly for the very thing you can see in this still shot. You know, everybody else put their history either in books, or if they're going to do a mural, they'll put it on the wall of a
Wall.
building.
Correct.
That way people can't trample on it, spit on it, drive on it, and have your history underfoot.
Yes.
But because of this she's this he she generation is this this lawyer was pushing all of that type stuff,
Correct.
all this DEI and whatnot, and
Yep.
chopping off genitals. This lawyer pushed that type stuff. So
Throwback
they
DEI.
yes, and they were doing murals, just like murals in Orlando, all over. And but you can't do a historical mural, and we should never stand for that. A mural being on the ground trying to depict our history
Sure
because
should.
it's underfoot and it makes it speaks a loud message that we are
Yes.
nothing. We are below a person's foot. So that's why Dr. Juice and many others were complaining and against this mural going on the ground.
Yeah. Talk about Throwback Thursdays. Wow. Thanks for that, bro, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Throwback. We told you so.
Yes. And now
Did
look
we
at that
not?
mural.
Look how it look. You can't even if we wouldn't have broke it down and dissected it and explaining it, you wouldn't even know what it was. You just think it was just some maybe a bad pavement job.
Right.
There you go. See some of the names right there? Peterson,
Robertson.
Robertson. You see
Yeah.
it? Robertson. There, you see it. Austin.
Austin.
That's the street I grew up on. I grew up on a street called Austin Street. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. In the suburb part of this city.
Steady talking like you did a drill. We gon' kill you sober. Who they told you that I need a pill? Real deal stopper, put my toe on that boy. Mickey Mouse, bitch, you ain't told
Now, if you listen, you can hear the hypocrisy.
Yes.
We're talking about this is a Martin Luther King celebration.
Pride.
But listen to the music.
Music.
Who you kill? Who you kill? So
Yes.
we get negative messages
Yes.
sent into our heads continuously.
Yes, sir.
During this celebration, there is no place for that music.
No, sir.
No place. And the elders and everybody else, are in there walking around, and instead of requiring you play better music, they just kind of okay. There is
you
nowhere in the
racist. You
world.
racist.
Right. And there is nowhere in the world I would have played that music in front of my mama.
You MAGA if you want to play better music.
Right. And that's why I tell people all the time, you gotta listen to both sides. Because if you listen to nothing but black radio, you get programmed with something. But if you go listen to country or some of that other, you pay attention to the commercials and everything that you get over there, and you compare it to. The brainwashing is real in America, and it's subliminal, and we got to pay attention. It's
Yes, sir.
free.
Yes, sir. And then pay attention to all the little children with that type of music playing.
Yes.
Now let me bring something to your attention today, right there too. Look at that right there. Look how some of these young ladies right here are dressed. Now let me remind you, the temperature was in the probably the upper 40s, and look what they have on. You can see some
Yep.
people have on coats, but then a lot of the women are underdressed, and those are young girls. That's the sad reality of it.
Right.
We here. 2026, Urban Matters BMG TV. We in the building. We in the building. Mr. Earl, salute, 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 King. Gonna sign off. We're gonna go down here and see my boy got these turkey wings and see he got the yes sir. Big Diamond, what it is? What's it looking like? Yeah. All right. Oh, the brisket ain't ready. All right. All right. All right. All right. For sure. Hey, y'all check my guy out, Champs. Y'all all the way from Tennessee. 901-230-7908. My man, hey, we had to keep him in town. Hey, you know we got Dane Dash out to the mall, right? Yeah, he buying some property out here. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dame Dash has been located a lot at the mall. People have been running to Dame Dash of Rockefeller Records. He's obviously making some investments in our city. Man, I'm telling y'all, Florida is the place to be, bro. You want to invest in some land? We got plenty of it down here. Am I right, bro, Mark?
Yes, you are very right.
Absolutely. Y'all better get on your horse and catch up, man. Y'all sitting around here waiting for liberals to tell you how to think and tell you how to spend your money and keep pointing the finger at Trump for you being in the impoverished lack of economics condition that you're in, when you got the power to be economically empowered and mature with your finances right now. You better, I'm telling you, listen, while the Republicans in office, you better try to get some of this paper, man. Because if them Democrats, God forbid, they get back in office, we right back in the shit house again.
And bro, Juice, how many people listened to the speech at Davos?
Nobody.
Because
we're gonna play that. We're gonna play that on our next live.
Okay.
We're gonna play that. I promise you, boy, because he was dropping some jewels. He
was dropping fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he was. Man. What about the trade and vocational monies that he's putting out there for men? Man, if you don't take advantage of this, you're a damn fool. You're a damn fool. That's all I can say. You're a damn fool.
And then all the ones talking about, he don't do nothing for regular people. He just for himself. What? No. This man trying to he putting something forward to stop these big multi-million-dollar companies from buying up all the single-family homes.
He sure did. He put a stop on it. These big corporations like BlackRock and Fannie Mac and all that, they can't buy up all the properties anymore. He's making sure that the little man, the consumer, can start taking advantage of some of these properties that are available. And we got bukus of them down here in Florida, man. Bukus.
Yes.
Bukus of empty lots because the banks, they bought up all the property. Why you think your bank won't give you a loan no more? Because they start investing into real estate because loans didn't give them a fast enough or a big enough or a more lucrative enough return on their money. Y'all know return on investments, right? Y'all know what that is, right? A lot of y'all might not if you don't really know economic talk. But people are not going to spend money and invest unless they are for sure that they can get a sizable return on investment. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. There it is, y'all. There it is. Lord. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all better come get it, man. We right here at the corner of D Street, Lincoln Avenue. Come on, man. He got a whole big trailer full of meat, poultry. And why Bro Mark in the black community is either Lincoln or some type of president or MLK Boulevard? Why is that?
Okay. Those are your
Lobster
lines,
tail,
baby.
turkey wing. Y'all check my guy out, man. Okay, I'm gonna hit it. Y'all see my mug right there? That's my mom's right there on my mug. I carry that mug everywhere I go, man. Sip on my little
All right,
coffee.
bro.
Sip on whatever. I take her everywhere with
Yes.
me, man. Look how beautiful she
Love
is.
some Miss
That was
Yes.
that was a beautiful black woman right there, man.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, that was a beautiful black woman. Hit it. Black American queen. Look at that. Look how beautiful she is. And she was in her 60s right there.
Always beautiful.
Bro, Juice, who that?
That's my mom's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Always beautiful.
Yeah, man. That was my girl, man. You talk about a matriarch. Listen, nobody has filled her shoes yet. She passed away in 2022, and none of the women in my family can fill her shoes yet. No one. Hell yeah, that thing, baby.
See, I got them turkey burgers out there, which I had them boiled peanuts. Huh?
Yeah, boiled peanuts, all that, man.
Hey, let me tell you a little bit. You know, I told you, I didn't tell you I lived in Jacksonville for 6 years before I moved to Texas. Right.
Right.
I was in Duval, you know what I'm saying? Duval. Hey, so look. So I'm coming from Illinois, right? You know, East St. Louis, you know what I mean?
Right.
St. Louis area. When I went down in the corner back stores, because I was living off of I can't remember over there. But they had the back store, corner store. And they had the big styrofoam cups of boiled peanut. I said, hold on, what is this here? What is this here? What is this here? Man, I was hooked. Come back there, give me some boiled peanuts, man, hot boiled peanuts. I'm hooked.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you, I did not realize how many, because that's a Southern thing. And I didn't know that until I was around people from the Midwest and stuff and up north, and they were talking about boiled peanuts. Ooh, what do it taste like? Peanut butter? And I was like, what? But you're right, man. Once they get that flavor in their mouth, it's over. It's over.
Yes, sir. It's a wrap.
And you know what's crazy? That's kind of and that's another ancestral cultural value right there, staple right there. And look how nutritional that one little nut is. But look how the format, how they was prepared. We really supposed to, it's a piece, so we really supposed to eat it that way. But they taught us to eat them things hard and rough, you know what I'm saying, dry and hard, and you tear your stomach up. That's why, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's ancestral for you right there. Salute.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Let's see. So, Juice, how was that? How was that turkey?
Ooh, boy, that thing tastes like butter.
Look like it was falling off the bone, man.
You saw it, right? Let me get you a close up on it.
He slapped that sucker down and everything started falling apart.
Let's go, bro. Come on now.
Too short pumping in the background.
Salute.
Man. Yeah, bro, we'll be back. Hey, that joker look like a steak, don't it? It just bust open, just laying in there. It done throw his leg back.
Man, when he dropped that thing in there, it just separated. Separated.
Man. What you talking about, boy? Listen. Hey, boy, I had a great time.
I can tell. I can see it.
Wow.
Yeah, you had some good vendors out there, man. You had somebody came from Memphis, right?
That was the dude right there. This guy
right
here.
there. Yeah, I figured. Okay, yeah.
Let me tell you what was gonna happen, right? I'm gonna tell you why the guy he just started resonate toward me. He said, "Man, I could tell how you move, man. I could tell by your motion, bro. You a businessman." So he had came, and so he had just got back from St. Petersburg, Martin Luther King, and I think he said he also was in Kissimmee or Haines City because everybody does a MLK celebration. That's the dominant society's way of saying, "Hey, look, we rocking with y'all." But so the last past year, we have a new MLK. Uh, 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 um, we have like this
Grand Marshal.
MLK, like they not the Grand Marshal. They call them committee.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
so they go to the city and they ask for certain resources and to make the celebration memorable. And so they changed up a lot of the rules. And one of the rules was now for vendor fees, it's a little bit more expensive. And then they'll charge you a late fee if you don't come and set up by the Sunday morning, because Martin Luther King always falls on the Monday, the parade and everything, the celebration and all of that, the festivities. If you don't come by Sunday, you can still set up, but you're gonna have to get charged an additional fee before they'll allow you to set up. And they have these little patrols riding through on little golf carts, making sure everybody who registered is there. If you don't, so they tried to charge this brother like another $200. He was already, I think the fee is already just the basic fee is like 250, 275. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
so he was like, man, you know what? I already got to run back and forth and get some more products. So I'm going to just go ahead and take on off, man. They told us to come back over to St. Pete. I say, no, man, hold on, man. It's people down here with property that you can set up on their property. I say, hold on. So, Winston Cherry got the whole cherry block right there, right? So I
Right.
was like, let me go holler at this guy right here, man. I'm gonna see. Look, man, I can look. And I could have got me a kickback, I could have got me a finder's fee, you know what I'm saying, if I wanted to. But I'm a businessman. Anytime I see a man that look like me and he part of my lineage and he's trying to make money, I'm gonna help him out. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand how tough it is being a business owner. Bro, Mark, this is what we do.
Yes, sir.
Investments and all of that. Real estate.
That's right.
So I say, no, man, let me holler at my guy right here. So he don't know, this young man don't know nobody. He not from Lake Wells. So he's already kind of, don't want to really, he's already hesitant and reluctant on trying to talk to people because he don't really know it. This the South, man. This the dirty South. When I tell you the dirty niggas, shit dirty around. So I said, no, let me holler at my boy. So I went to holler at Winston Cherry. I said, hey, look, how much you charge my man? I said, I'm gonna just charge him $200. He said, no, man. Winston said, tell him give me $100. Man, you see where he set up right on the corner of D Street right there in Lincoln, right, bro, Mark?
That's right.
That
Yep.
man set up, man. That man called me, man. That man made over $4,000. And he was late setting up.
Right.
$100 invested, and he made over that's a what? $3,900 profit?
Yep.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's over what? 300% profit?
Yeah.
That's what business is about. Like this
Yeah.
tether. I got a tether right now. He in my inbox. He's inboxing me all kind of bullshit about Kamala Harris. Man, miss me, man. You're a low life, bro.
By
See, they
Kamala
jealous,
Harris,
man.
so
They jealous.
of all the people in the world.
He gonna
And
support Kamala because Kamala is a foreigner, just like him. He gonna
right.
support her.
And here's my thing. I was one of brother Reggie posts, they train. See, I always talk about a Jedi mind trick because they train us to say stupid stuff, and it sounds good on the outskirts, but we got to learn how to look deeper
Yes, sir.
because they say, "Oh, this is a country of immigrants. We are all immigrants," and that's what they got us running around here saying.
Not
We
me.
are the when they came here, we was him. We was the copper complected people running around this land. And we already had this place established. And that's why this place is only United States of America has only been here for 250 years because they've been conquering and beating up on us all them
Mhm.
years. And
Yes, sir.
so Now George Washington, he got his money. You know, he used to make his money. He was a real estate dude. And guess what George used to do? George would come over here. He he would sell somebody a lot of land, and then when the natives, the Indians, the indigenous ones, when our ancestors would kill them for being on their land, then he would get that very same deed, go back across the pond and sell it to somebody else.
That's it.
And he got rich doing that.
Land grab.
Yes,
Criminals,
exactly.
criminal
And
masterminds, baby.
and and that's another reason why Trump had to hurry up and stop the 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 illegal alien invasion here in America,
Yep.
because that's exactly what they did to us.
Mm-hmm.
They sent their worst, they cleared their jails from England and all these other countries, and they sent them here so they can battle with us.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
sir.
And so when other countries start doing that here in America, you got somebody like Trump who's a historian who understands history. He knew he had to put a stop to it because of the consequences that was going to come about. So we have to pay attention to the Jedi mind trick. This is
Yes,
not
sir.
a country of immigrants. This is not a land of immigrants. This is a land of immigrants taking over from the indigenous people. So and we are the indigenous people. We
Absolutely.
have we just been we've been paper screwed out of our
Mm-hmm.
lineage, and we have been molested, beat up, all kind of un, unmentionable things done to us, so we don't speak on it, or so our ancestors wouldn't speak on it. Made us to where we didn't even want to claim who we were or who
That's
we
it.
are. So
Absolutely.
so until we start to read a little more and get a little deeper, because don't get me wrong, in my search going down the rabbit hole, because if you look at my left arm, I got Africa on my arm with the black power fist and the arm. So I've been down that rabbit hole of Pan
Mm.
Africanism and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And brother Jews, no, I done
Yes, sir.
I done traveled all over the US in the Black Panther Party and the National
And you
Black
know, bro,
United
Mark,
Front.
Yeah.
Yes,
there's
sir.
nothing wrong with that. But the thing about it, they don't reciprocate that love and of respect and honor that we give to them. It's
Right.
not reciprocated. Their people are taught and conditioned, hey, don't associate it with the black Americans when you get there. They are
Right.
ratchet. They are akatas, you know. And it's them new Johnny come lately motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the older generations. The older
No.
generations came
No.
here with respect. They came through the border.
Yes.
They went and got immigrated. They went and got their visas. They did it the right way. But this new Democrat, like with this Democrat movement, they trying to talk about, oh, they people are being kidnapped. Man, you broke the law coming here.
Right.
You broke the law. You talking about, oh, they need to be given just what they call it, just do whatever where they get to go to court. I forget the term they like to
Right.
use for that.
Right.
Oh, well, you didn't come here the right way. So how you think you get to go when you gonna get ready to leave here? We gonna kick you out. You snuck in, so we're just gonna kick your ass out the
Kick
same
you
way you
out.
came in illegally.
That's right. We're gonna throw you right back under the fence. That's where
Yeah,
you
what they
came.
call it? Just do
Yeah.
something. I forget what they call it.
Yeah.
They call it
Do
due process. Due
due
process.
process. Yes. Yes.
Well, why
And
you weren't
so,
talking about due process when you came in?
well, why you weren't talking about due process when Obama was doing it?
Correct.
So
Correct.
why you weren't talking about due process when Obama had all these big old tents full of immigrants?
Correct.
So
3
so
million.
yeah. So what are we talking about? It's amazing how hypocritical they are. And throwback. Let's throw back the Barry Satoro and the stuff he was doing, and nobody
Yeah.
complained.
DACA,
Nobody.
catch and release. Huh?
Yes,
Huh?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah. Talk about
Yes.
it.
So
Yes.
so come on, man, let's stop this. And and it annoys me when you remember when they was when Trump made one simple statement. He say they are stealing black jobs. And you get these liberal behind black people and these pan Africans or whatever you want to call them, these blickety black people running around talking about I got a black job. They ain't taking my black job and all this and that.
Oh, throwback, boy.
And
You throwing back now, boy. You throwing back. You throwing it back.
they don't even realize that it ain't just the ones out in the field that's the problem. Most of the time, the ones in the field did it the right way. They have migrant work permits. It's the
Mm.
ones that's working at Publix and all these other places illegally that are the problem because they are getting your job. I'll tell you
Yes.
what I know firsthand
Mm.
in Tampa, in Tampa area. There's a there's a company and they do medical supplies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing they hire is Spanish people, and they making 20 some dollars an hour.
Yeah, they look out for their people, but soon as you do it, oh Mark, you're being racist, you're being discriminative. That's reverse racism, and they got all kind of terms when we
Right.
start having pride in who we are and we start delineating like this one tether. I say, bruh, you can't stop delineation. You can't stop my lineage. My lineage is what it is. He be talking about, oh, y'all a cult. I say, are we a cult? I say a cult, you have to be able to join through a membership. You can't join indigenous Americans. You either born American or you're not. Like shit,
Right.
ain't no joining it. So that's
Yeah.
why I trade. We got to be very careful with that term black. Always talking about black people. No, you need to start identifying and being specific when you use that term because you got a lot of people trying to come in and they, like you said, bro, Mark, they sucking up all the resources. I think Brother Red said that too. Come
Right.
in, suck
Right.
up all the resources, and then when it's about time to get to us, oh, the Democrats playing stupid. Like, oh, okay, well, y'all already been here. Y'all ain't really under oppression. What?
And here's what annoys
Economic
me.
oppression? Yes, we is. Yes, we
Yes,
are.
because this is what annoys me. If if we work on a job 10, 15 years, 2 years, it don't matter. And something happened where we lose our job and
Mm.
we can't get food for our family. We have a house, car, and all that, and we can't get food. We go to get food stamps and they'll turn us down and tell us to sell a car.
Sure will.
But you're gonna let illegals come over here and you're gonna
Mm.
give them food stamps. You're gonna give them cars, and they do because my people
And
work
give
at
them a
the
check.
bank and give them credit card and give them a check and
Credit
housing.
lines and everything. Yes.
So you set them up
Clear their
100%.
credit. They come here with squeaky clean credit. They could have been
Yes.
a criminal. They could have been a worker for a drug kingpin. But as soon as they come here, boy, they are first class citizen.
And that's thanks to the Democrats.
Come
And
on.
and they don't even realize it. Democrats like to say dumb stuff that makes
Yeah.
no sense. Like, oh, if you illegal, you can't vote. Well, we would think that's how it is in the US. But
Mm-hmm.
guess what? That's not true when you got democratic sanctuary cities giving absolutely anybody a driver's license. And some of these states only require a picture ID. And here's what's funny. All states don't even require a picture ID.
They don't. Not them
Only
blue
thing
states.
you need is
Not
a
the blue
is
states.
a utility bill.
That's right.
So see, but that comes from not reading, not paying attention, and not understanding what's going on in your
Mm.
country. And every time Republicans try to pass something saying we gotta have a a real ID in order to vote, what do Democrats say? Oh, you disenfranchising poor black people.
That's it. See, there go that
What?
black term. There go that black
Yep.
term again. That's
What
a
if?
word play. That's a word.
Yes.
That's a witchcraft word, and it has a lot of Jedi mind trick word magic behind it.
Yes.
You have to
Because
watch that term.
yes. And so they'll get to screaming that, and then you know what happened. You get you get the Sambos running out there. Oh, 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 you can't do that. You can't disenfranchise us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's what's funny. Can somebody show me? Can you tell me somebody you know of who don't have an ID or can't get an ID? I challenge anybody for that one.
Mm-hmm.
An American who don't have an ID or can't get
Mm-hmm.
one.
Mm-hmm.
And but that's all wordplay. So then they can let illegals vote. And for some reason, people won't Democrats won't listen. They won't pay no attention. And they stand right there on the line going, that's wrong. You can't
Yep.
disenfranchise. Because
Mm-hmm.
disenfranchise is another one of them trigger words that they like to
Trigger word.
use.
Yeah, trick word. Trick bag.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yep.
yeah, we got to keep our eyes open, and we gotta pay attention to that kind of stuff because those are the things that they do consistently over and over, and they've been doing the same thing since the 60s.
Right. Correct. You're right, bro. You're absolutely right. Hey, I want to play two real quick clips for y'all,
All right,
and we
bro.
gonna get out of here, man.
Sound
But y'all
good.
remember this? I know y'all remember this clip right here, y'all. I remember y'all remember this. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up. See. Hey, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta look it up. Go ahead, keep talking, bro. Mark. Okay.
Well, I do know one thing that we we have to get more serious about our requirements for our young people. If
Yes.
we plan on being around, not having them in a much worse situation, you
Absolutely.
know,
Absolutely.
because
I say the
they,
same thing, bro.
yeah, because they are going to be in a terrible situation if they
Yes.
continue in this
On
lackadaisical way.
Yeah, because we're not informing them. We're steadily letting them uh, do identity politics, and participate in identity politics. And a lot of this stuff that's going on now with the Democrats, like Jasmine Crockett, that's called performative politics.
Ah,
Performative. And let me let
ah,
this guy right here break it down to you, man. He broke it down. He stepped to the Democrats. He stepped to the Republicans. The Republicans and Trump hollered at this guy. But guess what? When the Republicans hollered at this man, the Democrats got in their feelings and all. They got their panties all in a bunch and got butthurt because Ice Cube stepped to the Republican. Listen to what Ice Cube. I'm gonna let him tell you about it.
Yo, what's up? This your homie Ice Cube.
You
Here to talk to my
yeah.
black folks. I just want to be straight up.
Throwback Thursday exclusive here at Urban Matters BMG. Dr. Juice in the building. We got my brother Marky Mark, my brother Soldier Shack in the building.
Because there's a lot of messages going out
It's a real good throwback for you right here.
about this election. First and foremost, anybody telling you that you gotta vote, that it's your duty, that you have to exercise the right, and that people died for you to vote. For one, people did die, but nobody walked out their house to go die for you to vote. They were killed by probably some racists that don't want to see us get anything. But I'm saying that to say this. Be skeptical of anybody telling you to vote and not telling you to ask for anything, or to tell you to just vote and not to get anything for your vote. That's not how it works. That's not the process. You don't vote just to vote. You vote because you're getting something, or your community is getting something. So everybody that's telling you that, man, look at them and say, what are you getting? Because people that just want you to vote and not ask for nothing, people that's in power that want you to vote but don't want you to get anything, or not asking for you to get anything economically, they suspect. Straight up. Because a lot of people been in place for a long time and we ain't got shit. That shit gonna end. That shit gonna end. We gonna get what we supposed to get. Period. And anybody asking you not to ask, I wouldn't listen to them. Because that's the process. Every community asks for what they want. And we gonna do the same goddamn thing.
There it is. Salute to the Q. Yes, sir. You heard what he said. We got somebody in the building in the chat section, G1 Egg 9268. He say, what's being promoted here? What's being promoted here is indigenous economics for the foundational indigenous Americans of America. In today's show, we call it Throwback Thursday. We are the grassroots, and we are politically informed. And so our job as the uncles and the elders of our community is to let the Democrats know that we are not your property. And if you want to come to the table, like Brother Martin Luther King say, shout out to Brother Martin Luther King, y'all elder celebration, everybody was standing on business. We coming to get our check. And so they've disenfranchised us, and now they're rocking with the immigrants. And they're not even rocking with the immigrants anymore. They're rocking with the illegals. They're literally trying to get illegals to vote to replace us and erase us. It's all about erasure with them, man. And the new generations, the millennials and all of that, man, these young folks know how to read and research, my brother G1 Egg 9268. So yeah, if you came here, we don't know you, bro. We love for you to come back and join us, but we're informed over here, bro, and we stand on research, bro. We come with, if you ain't coming with no receipts, bro, you're just coming in trolling. This is not a troll friendly platform. This is not a troll. Yeah, it's not a troll friendly space, bro. So just get the word out, give everybody the memo, and y'all come join us, man. I'm going to try to get live again. I might go to live tomorrow, man, but every Thursday we will be live here throwing it back, letting y'all know where we've came from, what we've been through. So go back and check out the video, and go back and check out the broadcast. And we're going to keep pushing. I'm your gracious host, Dr. Juice. We got my brother Marky Mark in the building. Salute.
Yes, sir. Salute.
FBA all day. Tomorrow is FBA Friday. Foundation of Black American, the indigenous. We putting in that work, man, and we coming for you. So remember.
Juice Bizzle, you off? Oh, he playing it. Oh, he playing the closeout music. Yeah. Yeah, Throwback Thursday. Yeah, we did Throwback. Yeah, we did Throwback Thursday. Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna make it rock tomorrow, though. Me and you, Shaq. We're gonna set something up. We're gonna talk about that fake Black Panther guy. That's on the agenda tomorrow. I gotta go ahead and talk about that. I
The
didn't get a
fake Panther
chance
boy.
to
Yeah, we gonna rock out.
Yeah, Julio P. Newton. I mean, I'm gonna say I heard of Huey P. Newton, but I never heard of a
They call that nigga Julio P. Newton. Yeah, we got to close out. We got to close out. We might
salute.
we might do it tomorrow too.
We'll do it tomorrow. We're gonna do it early too, man. I'm on the East Coast. You in the Midwest. We're gonna rock out with our
All
cock
right,
out.
let me know.
Sure.